And then, of course, adventure motorcycle here. These things are cool. Tons of respect for the people that go out there and do this stuff. This is absolutely amazing. The packing of it, like I can't pack for, a trip, let alone going somewhere on a motorcycle. But this is a legitimate build right here. Absolutely amazing. How you doing, bud? This is pretty cool. This your setup?
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you done? Like, do you mind being on video?
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting ready to do my talk about it.
Oh, okay.
In about 40 minutes.
Oh, good. Okay, so I can try to come back up and see that. Yeah. So, do you do big trips, like
I'm doing all the
international?
VDRs right now.
Okay.
So I've done 7 of them so far. I got basically 2 full ones and change on 2 more to be done with all of them.
Okay.
So
Very nice.
19,000 miles since September and 7 VDRs.
Okay.
So about half of that's been off-road.
So, how did you get into this? Like, why? Like, how do you?
I started riding motorcycles in 2016 and then fell in love with it, and then also fell in love with riding off-road. And so it just kind of snowballed from there.
So you haven't been riding all your life then?
No, not at all.
Like some people that take this on, it's like you've been riding street bikes for so
or
long,
dirt
and then
bikes since they were 6 and-
exactly.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I started, the first time I ever rode a motorcycle on my own was in 2016.
Very cool. And why this bike? Is it the best?
It's the best for me.
Okay.
There is no best bike. No matter how people try and come up with that, there is no best bike. It's just what fits your needs.
Okay.
And this fits my needs the best.
All right.
It's
okay.
basically, it's a Jeep, but it's a motorcycle version.
Ah.
So I can ride on the road.
That's a good way of looking at that.
Yeah, I've ridden it 1,000 miles in 24 hours, and I've
Okay.
also done some pretty gnarly off-road stuff that I probably shouldn't have been on.
Shouldn't have been out there doing anyways.
So it's my unicorn,
Okay.
basically. So
What are the best features about it compared to? I've got an F850 GS, for example.
Okay.
So when you're looking at
So I
that
can
and you're
definitely
looking at
compare
this,
those.
what can
So,
you?
the biggest difference between that and this is probably the motor. So it's the CP2 motor from Yamaha, so 689cc twin.
Mm-hmm.
But the nicest thing about it is it starts making torque at about 2,200 RPM.
Okay. That's
So
pretty
you
fantastic.
can tractor up basically anything.
All right.
It's very difficult to stall the bike out because it just wants to keep going, and it just the engine has a lot of the character of the bike. It's also one of the most reliable motorcycles on the road right now.
Okay.
So 19,000 miles in a year basically, and the only thing I've broken is my rear pedal. My brake pedal no longer illuminates my brake light.
That's it.
Other than that, everything still works.
Okay. And what have you done? What modifications have you done? to this
A
and why?
whole lot of stuff, but most of it I haven't changed the bike itself, but I did suspension. I did a lot of stuff to protect the bike in case I drop it, because I do fall over fairly often.
How often is often?
It depends on how hard of terrain I'm riding. I've had more than 7 in one day, and I've had entire BDRs where I didn't fall over once.
Oh, wow.
So it just depends.
Okay.
But yeah, so better hand guards, engine bars, better skid plate, chain guide and / guard. That's pretty much it for protection. And then comfort stuff, different seat, better foot pegs. Did not need to do bar risers or anything like that. The bike fits me really well. And then the rest of it is basically just personal touches, luggage, windscreen for wind protection, because mostly that's for the video, honestly, because it makes the audio quality for my helmet cam better and not get as much wind blasting me in the face.
Yeah. And what is this for the navigation unit?
That is a company called Carpe Iter, or Thork Racing. They're out of Czechoslovakia.
Oh.
But it's a hardened tablet, and then it runs a program called Drive Mode Dashboard, which is basically the best off-road motorcycle program I've found. So I have all of North America's maps downloaded to it. I can put GPS files like the BDRs onto it. I can record GPS tracks, and I can control it all from my handlebar with a little Bluetooth remote.
Oh, wow.
So I don't even have to take my hands off the handlebars,
Yeah.
and I can do everything I need
That's
to.
actually pretty cool, because
It's
usually
great.
you see Garmin, all the usual suspects, but I've never seen anything like this
I've used
before.
them, and I didn't like them because there's always little things you don't like about it.
Yeah.
And with this, it just works, and it's a 7-inch screen. So
Okay.
standing up, driving through rough terrain, you just glance down and say, oh, I need to go this way.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it.
That's very cool. And you've got a channel of some sort, I'm assuming.
Yep, I can give you a sticker.
Yeah, absolutely.
My channel is Meerkat ADV.
Oh, there we go.
Because that's what you look like standing up on the bike.
That's cool. I like that. I'm starting to think I've watched some of your videos now, thinking about it. I'm
possibly.
like, yeah. Did you break down somewhere and your dad had to come get you? Was that you? Was
I
that
did
somebody?
the Continental Divide on a 690. I didn't break down. I actually dislocated my shoulder.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah,
I watched that whole thing. Yeah.
I did the whole Continental Divide, most of it off-road, some really tough stuff.
Yeah.
And then getting gas to head back home, ironically, my Garmin GPS fell down between my handlebars and the tank and jammed my handlebars. And so I fell over in the parking lot and dislocated my shoulder. And my parents had to come help.
Yes, I watched that whole thing. I love your videos.
That sucked. That was not an auspicious way to finish that trip.
But you're back at it now.
Yep.
So how's the shoulder? Shoulder's good?
Oh yeah, shoulder's good.
Yeah.
And been going since April basically.
Very nice, very nice. I didn't catch your name actually.
Brady.
Brady. Okay, Brady. Very nice meeting you, bud.
What's your channel?
iAMMarchal, and I'll ping you on your channel and you'll have my stuff. Cool. Yeah. But this is amazing. I was like, wait a minute, I think I actually know you. I don't know you, but I've seen your videos.
I know what you mean.
But yeah, this is amazing. I should have recognized this guy right here. That's
Pickle Rick is back.
Yeah.
He's been through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
he's been through a lot.
So you camp out when you're out there on the road?
Yeah, I end up staying somewhere probably about every third day, just to mostly like charge things and edit footage and stuff like that. But yeah, otherwise I generally try and camp unless it's 100 degrees or something.
Sneak into a hotel.
A little rough. It's a little
refresh.
rough trying to camp when it's that damn hot.
Yeah.
But
no, I love your footage. Good stuff. Keep it up out there. Yeah, I sit there and I binge on it. And your videos they're always long, and I'm like, this is perfect. I can sit here on a Saturday and watch it.
I don't really set a limit for myself. I know some people kind of like have a set time for their videos, and mine I just kind of let it. The footage determines what I do with it.
Yeah.
And so, there's times where I have short videos because not a whole lot happens, and I have other times where it ends up being a pretty long-ass day.
No, I love that stuff.
So,
good stuff. Well, thank you very much, Brady. Very nice
absolutely.
meeting you, bud. Super cool. Yeah, this is crazy. I love coming to these kinds of things. This is actually my first expo, but you start talking to these guys, it's like, wait a minute, I've watched your channel. You're actually, it's like a fan moment. I guess I'm kind of, fanning out here, but this is actually cool watching the people on the channels in real life and getting a chance to talk to them. So that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, I've watched this guy a few times and his videos are pretty cool. Meerkat. .adv. Check it out, guys. It's actually good content out there.